I'm doing the uncomfortable things every fucking day. Y'all don't want to go through that pain. Y'all don't want to go through that fire. You got to go through the fire. It's all about reps. When the hard things are easy, jackpot. YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Cry. Welcome back to another vid. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. And make sure to follow me on all platforms at I Am Cry. As a man, a hard life is the easiest life. And what does that mean, right? So let's talk about an easy life. You wake up, eat breakfast, go to work, come home, play video games, watch Netflix, beat your meat, go to sleep, do it all over again. Weekend comes, you sleep in, you wake up, might probably beat your meat again, get something to eat, play video games or watch Netflix. Might go out with the guys later on, might chill with a chick later on. Sunday, you might go to church and play video games, and get ready for the following week. Seemed like an easy life in the moment, right? But one thing you got to understand, fellas, is that the easy choices have consequences. Not taking that risk with that business or putting in, extra hours of deep work on, goals that you have outside of your 9 to 5 is going to be the difference between what you could have been in 5 years versus what you are in 5 years. You choosing to beat your meat every single day. Gonna come back to hunt you when you married with your wife and you can't get your dick up. You choosing to play video games every day. Probably spending over 30 hours a month on playing video games. When you could have been hitting the gym. Now you fat, insecure, out of shape, unconfident 5 years down the road. Because you wanted to take the easy way. You wanted to have an easy life. Right? Give me the hard life. Give me waking up at 5, working on my business for 2 to 3 hours, getting something to eat, going to my 9 to 5. After my 9 to 5, I'm going to the gym. Once I get back from the gym, I'm doing 1 more hour of deep work and I'm going to sleep. On the weekends, I'm waking up early, doing 4 to 5 hours of deep work, hitting the gym, eating correctly, and then I'm working on my business till I fall asleep. Then on Sunday morning, I'm waking up, praising the Lord, and I'm getting right back to it, deep work gym. Yeah, it's going to be uncomfortable. Getting up at 5 a.m., who the fuck wants to get up at 5 a.m.? Who wants to eat correctly and go to the gym? And who wants to not go out and, don't drink, don't smoke? Not a lot of people want to, but that's why not a lot of people great. Not a lot of people have the life that you want to live, that you aspire to live. A hard life is the best life as a man, right? Because once you keep stacking them hard days, I'm telling you, fellas, the end of the tunnel is unbelievable. It's nothing like being at the top of the mountain as a man. You got all the power in the world. You got access to any woman that you want. You can go anywhere that you want. You can buy anything that you want. Shit, if you want to sleep in, you can. Because you got so many other streams of income. You confident as ever. You in shape. Your health is on track. But that life takes sacrifice. That life takes a lot of hard days. I thank God for my father, man. Because when I was younger, my whole childhood was hard days. My whole childhood, I was waking up at 5 a.m. going to train. Then I would go to class. Then after class, I would have basketball practice. Then after basketball practice, I come home, do my homework. Then I do 30 minutes of dribbling drills. Then I do a P90X workout. And then some nights, we'll go back and train again at night. And the summer was the same thing, except, you know, instead of going to class for 8 hours, I was just playing pickup basketball for those hours. It was the same regimen every day, every day, every day, every day. And I hated that shit. But it all paid off, right? Yeah, I didn't get to the NBA, you know what I'm saying? But all of those small habits that my dad was instilling in me, all of the discipline that my dad was instilling in me, all of the lessons, learning that being uncomfortable is where the growth happens. Learning that in order to get what others don't have, you have to do what most won't do. All of those lessons my father taught me, right? And I missed out on a lot of things, right? I used to get made fun of all the time. My father used to make me dress up to school. Why was my dad making me dress up to go to school every Tuesday? Because he understood the importance of having a good image and making a good first impression, right? And separating yourself from the pack. He had me dressed in a certain way on Tuesdays to catch my teacher's eye, to separate myself, to show that I was different, and to also teach me how to dress up, right? I wasn't kicking it like all the other kids. I wasn't smoking. I wasn't drinking. I had a girlfriend, but I couldn't see her until after my drills was done, right? So I had a very hard childhood, right? And when I look back at everybody that had a fun childhood in high school, everybody that peaked in high school, everybody who was that guy, right, was kicking it, smoking, drinking, living the easy life. They have the hardest life now. They fat. They got 4 baby daddies. They don't got no money. They depressed. They bitter. Right? And yeah, I don't have the most perfect life right now, but I'm doing damn good. It's not hard for me to lock in and create a life and, you know, do the correct habits every day because it's already in me. My father already stood it in me. My father already allowed me to have a hard life early on. So now the hard things, it's not that hard, right? And that's what a lot of us got to understand is when you put in the work every day, every day, every day, it gets easier. The hard things get easier.
Why's the door locked?
It wasn't. I'm sitting here. I'm doing a video.
Oh. Bye.
Bye. Now I look a lot better than those motherfuckers from high school. I'm living a lot better, right? I didn't have my peak in high school. I chose to sacrifice those years. Now all of them, they DMing me, asking me, yo, can you help me with my fitness? Oh, man, Kyle, I'm so proud of you, bro. You look good. I see your hair grew back. I see you living in Dallas now. I see you doing your thing with the fitness and the content, right? Back then, I was getting made fun of. Back then, I wasn't shit. I wasn't nobody. But I'm a somebody now because I learned to choose pain in the present so I could reap the benefits in the future. And that, as a man, you got to do that, fellas. That's the point of this video. Seek pain. Every single day, do the uncomfortable, man. I did not feel like recording this video today, man. One thing I love about YouTube is that of course, in a lot of things, you get what you put in, but YouTube is like the core definition of that, right? I study all these YouTubers that's very successful in this field, and one thing they always say is consistency. They was uploading every day. They was uploading 2 to 3 shorts a day, right? In other businesses, yeah, you could take a couple of days off and sometimes get lucky. This isn't that. Content creation isn't that. You got to be posting every day, right? So I got to choose the uncomfortable thing every single day. I got to record, I got to edit, I got to post, I got to edit my shorts from the day before, upload them, schedule them every single day. I don't feel like doing that shit every single day. But I understand me putting myself through this pain right now is going to prepare myself for the future, create the future that I want, right? Bring in residual income, right? Where my old videos is bringing me 5 to 10s to thousands of dollars. That's the goal. That's what I want to get to. This is what it takes. Don't run from the pain, fellas. When I first started my gym journey, I hated going to the gym. I remember I used to walk in that motherfucker, man, run on the treadmill and leave during my first week. Then after the treadmill, I would do treadmill and abs and leave. Then I started throwing in the gym. Then I remember some days when I had to drag myself in that motherfucker. Now, as you can see, I look fucking great. All of them hard days made me look the way I do, made me feel the way I do, right? Now the gym is very easy to me. It's not hard to go to the gym. It's not hard working out. The shit is very easy now. Why was it easy? Because I put myself through that pain. Y'all don't want to go through that pain. Y'all don't want to go through that fire. You got to go through the fire with anything in life, anything that you're trying to accomplish. You in school, them first couple of years of school, I remember my freshman year was tough. You got to go through that fire. You trying to run a business, you got to go through that fire. You trying to learn how to do hair, you got to go through that fire. You got to get good first. It's all about reps, right? LeBron ain't just come out the room dunking on motherfuckers. He put in the reps. He was very uncomfortable. The most successful people, they went through the pain, fellas. They went through the hard life to have the easy life. Now the hard things are easy, and when the hard things are easy, jackpot. When the hard things are easy, that's when you in that 1%. You untouchable. Because it's easy to do the things that motherfuckers hate to do. With anything. Your physique, your nutrition, money, your habits, your mindset. So the point of this video today, fellas, is run towards that pain. Run towards the hard life right now. Because the hard things will get easier. And once they get easier, I'm telling you, man, it's a beautiful life to live. It's the best life to live. So go through that pain for 6 months. Go through that pain for 3 months. Lock in for the rest of 2024. Cut the distractions. If at the end of the day, you're not tired as fuck and exhausted and mentally drained, you ain't go hard enough that day, dog. Every single day gotta be like that. Seek uncomfortability every single day. That's the only way to grow. I refuse to be 10 years from now being the same person I am. I'm about to be 27 in a month. By 28, 29, by 30, I'm trying to be a millionaire. I'm trying to be one of the best in this space. I will be one of the best in this space. Because I'm going to stay consistent. I'm not running from the pain. I'm not seeking comfortability. I'm not laying up with my girl all day. I'm not sleeping in every morning. I'm not coming home and watching Netflix. I'm not eating bullshit every day. I'm doing the uncomfortable things every fucking day. And I know it's going to pay off, and I want y'all to do the same, man. This life shit is simple, man. You get what you put in, dog. Ain't shit given to us. So that's the video for today, fellas. Put in the work, run towards the pain, and seek uncomfortability every single day, and you will get closer to your goals, man. Love y'all. Peace.